All right, chat. Chit chat. Ura, Isa, Easy, Uzu, Aza, Aza. All right, chat. Let's get started into this Sunday charting session. We have to go check more forex factor. We have CPI. We have what's it called? Not CPI. Monday. We have GBP tentative. We have Monday. We have no news. Tuesday, we're not trading. Wednesday, we have FOMC press conference and FOMC meeting minutes. All right, so Tuesday, we're not trading. Wednesday, we're trading. Wednesday, we have unemployment claims at 8:30, so we're going to trade AM session. So we are good. Thursday, we have 7 a.m. news. Friday, we have no news. Friday, no news. Thursday, we have news at 7 a.m. Wednesday, we have 8:30, 2 p.m., and 2:30 p.m. news, which is cool. Tuesday, we're not going to trade because the day before FOMC press conference or FOMC meeting minutes. Monday, we are trading. Monday, we got no news. Okay, so now going over the weekly market recap. So what are the lessons of the week? Lesson number 1, on Thursday, we cannot make bullshit theory. We must make theories that actually drive the market, because on Thursday I'm supposed to be bearish instead of bullish. And Thursday we did have a setup to the downside here. So we cannot make bullshit theory. And that's the lesson of Thursday. So the first lesson is don't make bullshit theory. We're supposed to go from this ERL to this IRL. Doesn't matter where we go, as long as it's an ERL to IRL. I did not have to wait for this daily time frame to close. I did not have to wait for this daily fair value to close. I cannot make bullshit theory. If it says from ERL to IRL, but the IRL has not been created yet, we're gonna go from a different IRL, right? We're gonna go from ERL to IRL. And the next lesson is I constantly monitor both GU and DXY for potential higher time frame S&P divergence. 1 second, let me read the rule. Let me read the rule out for it, just because there's a whole section about the rule. I must always monitor the DXY and GU on the daily time frame every couple of minutes during my trading hour, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. for potential SMT. SMT could occur on the daily time frame during the session I'm trading, and that could shift my bias since SMT affects my direction of bias. I consistently analyze both GXY and GU to identify any higher time SMT that could potentially shift my directional bias. And that's for that rule. The next lesson is to pay attention to price action details. For order blocks can be used as a IRL as well as rejection blocks. So ironically, we're supposed to go from this weekly IRL to this ERL, but we thought we got juked, which we thought we're gonna go from this ERL back to this IRL, which didn't make sense at all. So I'm going to go over here, as well as what we're doing is we're going from a weekly. What we're doing is we're going from what we're going from is a weekly IRL to ERL. At first, this scanner, this ERL is useless, and it's only this because we have a fraction details, because this order block, this duration block had an order block with it, so that means it's a actual duration block, and this duration block had, as you guys know, before I take to the wick, market will tell the duration block retrace, which it did, tell the 50% mark retrace, which it did, eventually target the high and the higher time frame. And that's for the week, right? What else we have here? We covered everything that we need to talk about. We only enter duration blocks from now on forward, no more than that. And I am still kind of refining and sharpening my edge, which is a good thing, right? You always want to be sharpening, edging. And yeah, this is my higher time frame analysis. So on the 12-month time frame, we have a 12-month CRT log as soup. We're going to 12-month CRT high. How come there's a 12-month CRT here? Simply because of the how come the 12-month CRT? Because this is the double purge. So 12-month CRT log as soup. We're going to 12-month CRT high as well. We have another 12-month CRT low, CRT high. We have a double purge here once again. We project the low. We first expected the low, so we go for a 12-month CRT low to 12-month CRT high with a double purge. 6-month time frame. This is what makes it an actual actual respect says, this will actually makes it be true on the double purchase, because you guys know double purchases are obviously true, but so 6 month time frame gives us way more clear bias here on a 6 month time frame with a 6 month CRT low, 6 month range low, range high, candle range low. Because market made a bullish candle, bullish candle. As you guys, as right after the market makes a bearish bullish candle, it's automatically in a range. Made the low, made the high, super out the low. We're going to the high as well. We have another range, super out the low, low, high, super out the low. We're gonna range, and eventually we go to the high all over here. Why do we not care about this? Because this right over here overall makes way more sense because we have 12-month context. All we could say a high, low, but the high hasn't been created yet, so it's not even true. And yeah, that's the higher time frame. Lower time frame gives us a little bit more context here as well. Even more, we have a 3-month order block supporting this 12-month CRT. Go to the monthly time frame with monthly CRT, with monthly order block supporting this fucking 12-month CRT as well. We have the monthly context. We have a KOD. We have a breaker block, OTE, and auto block tapped. So that is a very good sign. That's a sequence of CRT for the higher time frame. So let me take a quick screenshot of this. All right, that's set. Now go to the weekly. We have a weekly, so we're looking for a short-term pullback before going up higher. We have a weekly ERL to IRL, as well as we have a weekly CRT. So our zone located at first in the higher time frame is that weekly CRT high, then eventually down to the weekly IRL as well as the weekly CRT low, then eventually go up higher from there. Now going down to the daily, we have a daily IRL to ERL, of a daily SMT CRT to the upside, as well we have a daily SMT IRL to ERL. So our first long-term drawn liquidity is here before we can go down here. So we're bullish on the higher time frame. On the weekly higher time frame drawn liquidity, we're bullish. And then eventually once the high gets purged or it has SMT, then we're bearish. Now looking over to GU and DXY, we do have SMT with daily IRL as well. Same with the GU of SMT with the IRL here. So we come from a SMT IRL to ERL as well as the SMT to the upside. GU is doing a double purge, which is cool. So I'm expecting lower prices from here. Now that is for this weekly market forecast. Now going over to crypto has been interesting. So what we had here on, all right, so Bitcoin will hit a new all-time high. This is the best time right now to accumulate for orders. I as well took a trade to the upside, bought at 253, 103K, 253. That's where I bought at, and I put my stop loss right below this daily candle low. There will be a new all-time high. This is just a OTE, meaning a deep retracement. So if you accumulate right over here, yeah, if you have like around, a couple thousand, you could definitely make a lot of money when the market does make an all-time high, which this is pretty clear that the market will go and make an all-time high. As I said in my last video, my last weekly outlook for crypto market update, I said that we should get a deep retracement back down to this order block, which you see right over here, which it did a deep retracement down back to this order block. So now what I'm anticipating is that we should get some sort of bullishness and make a new all-time high for Bitcoin. And this is basically, this charting right over here is from my last crypto market update. And I give the signal to the Discord. You should be up a lot right now. It shouldn't be up that much. It's like, I think it's like less than 1 RR. But yeah, you should be up like 1 RR on this trade if you did take it. Yes, this is probably when the RR is off, is more on the Bitcoin, so the white stop loss has to be white, because I missed my initial entry, which is supposed to be with this candle with the daily SMT here to the upside. And some the private students did take this straight to the upside right over here, which was the daily SMT. So I was out of my desk and the trade literally left. I came back all the way right over here and the trade literally left. But this is where I'm supposed to initially enter. That's what my hours really off. We're supposed to initially enter on this, this order block. We have a daily SMT CRT to the upside with this daily or hourly model 1 to the daily CRT. Enter there, stop loss right below this low, and we could have gone for even more RR. But I was in the chart, so I missed it out. So I just took this OTE long with the threshold entry with a stop loss right below the wicks, right on the wick, near the wick of the projection block. So my stop loss right down there, which is right below the order block model 1 stop loss. Now this is the weekly crypto market. Fucked up, chat. Mamero. Oh, fuck, I stuttered, bro. What the fuck am I fucking talking like this, dog? Bro, what am I stuttering for, chat? I'm gonna have a roid rage in this bitch, bro. Hold up, let me lock in. Pissing me off, dog. Chill out. Let me chill out. Welcome to the... Okay, I fucked up again, bro. Alright, school. Welcome to the weekly market update for crypto, going over Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, Solana, Toto3, and ETH, and Bitcoin dominance. As you guys know, as I said in my last weekly crypto market update, that we should definitely be getting a OTE to the downside. When I said we should be getting OTE, markets around here, but market did go up higher, but we're still correctly. You can see market still pulled back down. When it did pull back down, we took a long. I took a long from the OTE retracement, which initially was supposed to enter right around 101K to 102K. Unfortunately, during that time, I wasn't in the chart. So I was supposed to be longing this, this 101K 746. I didn't see it, but I was like, okay, this can be a deep retracement, so we can potentially long that up with having a saddle stop loss. But the RR is kind of off on this trade, and I did execute this trade on the exchange. The RR is kind of off, like 4 RR. But RR is RR as long as it's more than 2 RR. That's all we care about. As well as the reason R is off because we're supposed to initially enter here, and a lot of people took it around here. Congrats to you guys who did, because I messed it up, but the private student did definitely took that. So going over to a continued weekly crypto market update from, let's say, how do I say it? Moving on from the last week, we're still anticipating a new all-time high. Why we're still anticipating a new all-time high? I'll tell you guys the last weekly crypto market update that there should definitely be a new all-time high before the 3-month candle closes, as well as we have, as I said in the last crypto market update, that we should be getting a OTE, which we did right over here. We did have a OTE right over here. This is a deep retracement. As you guys know, we want to buy low, sell high, buy low, buy deep retracement, sell deep retracement, never buy high, never sell low. This is deep retracement. Now, what am I anticipating for the market to do? I'm looking for higher prices here. There is a daily CRT right over here. This Thursday candle is a daily CRT. Before this candle closed, the market did give us a model 1, so it's a pretty it could be a pretty good trade to long it up right now, to long it up for a short-term push up. And even on the hourly time frame, this push to the downside is just an OTE, it's just a retracement to this daily CRT, because there's a big wick, and you can see there was this pullback. They retraced back down to 50% mark of the hourly model number 1. Now you could long it up right here to the upside and attack the new all-time high, and eventually get out from there, or let some rather run. But this looks like to be a pretty clear move, which is why I executed the trade, and I always execute my trade. If I have a prediction and I don't execute a trade, there's literally no point of me even doing that shit, right? So there's no point of me even uploading this video if I don't execute these trades, right? This fucking normal logic. I ain't no analyst. I am a trader who capitalizes on the predictions I make, on the anticipations I potentially make, right? So if I make this video and I don't fucking milk it out, there's literally no point. I will sometimes miss out the setups because, first, I may be out of my chart. Second, I may not pay attention to it. I may be doing something else. That's the only way I could miss it. Otherwise, I would be capitalizing on this potential market moves. Now, on the weekly time frame, as I said before, we have a weekly CRT. The weekly CRT look at suit. We're going to weekly CRT high, as well as a weekly IRL back to ERL. So we can definitely anticipate that to happen, as well as we have this price action details. So before the market takes out this wick, market needs to tap the start of the resistance block, pull back, accumulate, which it did. Eventually, when the pullback happens, it's accumulate, eventually target at 50% mark, which is it did as well. It did both of them together. Now, eventually, I'm anticipating for the high to get get targeted, because market tapped the 50% mark and the start of the resistance block, and eventually retraced, accumulated. So now I'm targeting the high. As well, we go for a weekly IRL to ERL. Why are we not going from this weekly IRL to this ERL? Because I said price action details. Now going down to the Ethereum, we have the same thing here. Ethereum did hit a take profit. So to those who took the signal, congrats to you. You should have definitely capitalized on this move. We had a weekly S&T IRL to ERL, as well as the weekly to the upside. So those who capitalized on that move, congrats. I didn't take this one simply because of the same problem, right? I was in my desk. But yeah, I usually just like to trade one pair. If I'm trading crypto, I like to trade only BTC or ETH. Trade. I don't, I'm saying, not, I don't trade these other pairs. I invest in them, right? For a short-term to long-term investments. But to those who took it, when we gave out a signal right around here, you should have definitely capitalized on that market move. Right now is a good time to buy as well. Market to do a big retrace to the downside. If we do go down to the lower time frame, we do have this deep OTE, beautiful. But the target did get met, so you can definitely have another clear target because we have a double purge that could possibly be here, but you want to look for some sort of SMT with these lows, which, let's see if they have SMT with these lows here. No SMTs, unfortunately. Yep, like this. You could have SMT diverse like this, where one pair pushes it out, where when the other pair doesn't push it out. There's a clear sign of SMT here. Oh, the pair one thing, well, these are nowhere near correlated. To be honest, the only correlated pair I know, which is Bitcoin. Any other pair correlation, I don't really know. But they all look the same here. They all, run the same thing here. They all look the same, so it definitely be SMT. So you could definitely long it right now and put your stop loss somewhere below this low and long it up to the 4K mark and the 4.1K mark and the all-time high on the higher time frame. We do have this 6-month CRT here, the 6-month CRT look at soup. We're gonna go 6-month CRT high as well. We have a 6-month IRL to ERL, and we have a 6-month price action details once again. How come it is a price action details? We have the wick resistance block. Before the market started this week, the market started the resistance block, retrace, which it did, back down usually to a IRL, eventually accumulate in the IRL. They go back to this ERL right over here. Eventually go to the 50% mark, do a little more retracement, eventually target the high of the all-time high, eventually going forward from there just to the market price action details. You can see it's happening across all pairs. Now going over to XRP. Let me go to the lower time frame. We have a 3-month CRT that is 3-month IRL to ERL, as well as 3-month CRT look at soup, 3-month CRT high. On the monthly time frame, the same thing here with monthly, CRT look at soup, the monthly CRT low gas soup, which is basically range low. We're going to the monthly range high. So we have another range low gas soup. We're going to the range high. And eventually we have another range, which is our main range low gas soup. We're going to the range high, because this range always got respected. So this is a ICT pre-drive model. Now we have another model number 1, which is an even smaller one. You could use this smaller range to target the bigger range. The smaller range low gas soup. You have the watermark confirmation, and you can go to the bigger range, which is the all-time high, 2,040 cents. Now going down to the lower time frame, we have a double purge up to high, purge up to low. We can go back from this low to this high. Now going to the lower time frame even more, we have a model number 1 confirmation. So buying, if the market does retrace down to this 2.12843, you could definitely long it up. We stop loss right down here and long it up for the all-time high, first target, second target, third target, fourth target. And these are just basically ranges. When I say CRT, I mean ranges. Now going over to Solana. As I said, on the higher time frame, we should definitely be coming down to this weekly CRT low, which you can see right over here. Right before that, the weekly CRT low didn't get met. Now the weekly CRT low got met. So now I'm looking for some bullish pricing here. We can have a weekly double purge at the high, purge at the low, still respect the range low, and eventually go to the range high, the new high eventually. Just look at the higher time frame. The lower time frame, low purge, is the higher time frame, just a CRT. That's all it is. So the monthly time frame, we want monthly CRT. Monthly CRT look at soup. We're gonna go to the monthly high, but you're gonna use this smaller range CRT to target this bigger range CRT. On the 3-month time frame, 3-month CRT look at soup. We're gonna 3-month CRT high. Now going to the weekly time frame, there should be a model 1 confirmation. I don't think it should be a pullback here. This should not be a pullback. You could buy this up. You could buy Solana. If you're not a total soup trader, buying Solana, you're gonna get more premium, trades, but it's gonna be way more safer because you don't know how long will a total soup how far would a short sub go to unless you're advanced, which most of you guys aren't. So we do have this. You could potentially enter out of this threshold of this model number 1, which has not been confirmed yet. So once we get this confirmation at 152, it eventually could buy at 148. That's a good buying position to me, to be honest. So get up. This is way much more safer because the model 1 is so big. The threshold of the model 1, which is the order block, is a good entry take. Eventually could target the you could target 187 to 295. I may take this trade right over here. It looks pretty nice here, to be honest. I myself may take it. All right, let me go and make it right. You go put take profit at 290. Right, so take profit could be at 295. You're going for a 19 RR. This does look to be a good trade, to be honest. You're literally buying at the you're buying near the low. If you really want to trade this long term, you would have bought somewhere at around here, which we give a signal out to you guys. But if you're like if you missed that out, you want to catch the continuation of it after the confirmation happened, after it showed you both signs, you could buy around here and target the higher time frame, which is the 295. Now I'm going to over 23, the same thing as Bitcoin here. Literally the same thing. Same thing as Bitcoin. Actually, not the same thing as Bitcoin because Bitcoin already hit an all-time high. This is lagging here. We can't really analyze this chart until ETH and Bitcoin dominance gives us bullish signs. Because once ETH gives us bullish signs, we should be chilling on this. Go to a higher time frame, we have a 3-month IRL to ERL as well, 3-month CRT to the upside. So we should definitely be anticipating bullish price actions on all alts, excluding ETH and Bitcoin. As well in the monthly time frame, the monthly CRT. On the 4-hour time, on the weekly time frame, we do have this weekly range high, range low. The range low hasn't been met, but it could potentially go up higher because Bitcoin's gonna go up higher from here. Going on to ETH and Bitcoin dominance, we have a 12-month range high, range low. 12-month range low got purged. We're gonna throw a 12-month range high. The 6-month time frame without purge, as you can see, on the 6-month time frame without purge, but on the 12-month time frame just a range, right? So if you go relatively to one, if you relatively go one time frame of the range, you will find out that okay, in the lower time frame, this may be double purge, but the higher time frame is just a range, right? It's gonna be a 12-month CRT without having the double purge there. So the reason why did the market dump so hard? Because of the of this 6-month range high CRT. My speaking today is fucking awful for some reason, but it's cool. We go through it. On the monthly time frame, we have monthly model 1 confirmation. He has not tapped the model 1 on the monthly time frame right now, but I definitely want to see some higher price in here to the upside, given this as a model 1, because if Bitcoin's gonna go up right now, it seems like it's gonna go up. It probably will go up. If it goes up, it's highly likely going to push everything up with it, but harder. So this is my weekly crypto market update. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Show in the description down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Salam, bro. I got so bored. Decided to backtest ICT 221, 84% win rate. It's crazy work. Holy. Salam, brother. Got bored, so I decided to backtest ICT 2022 model, 84% win rate. It's crazy work. Man, the backtesting is kind of hectic. Ain't gonna lie. Backtesting is crazy work to me, to be honest. Like I backtest my strategy here. Like this right up here is like this ITT already talks about this. I could literally pull up the fucking quote. Out of here, ITT talks about this shit long. I keep on finding stuff out fucking the hard way. What the fuck? ITT already talks about this shit long fucking time ago, and I just fucking find these bitches out. Out of here. This motherfucker talked about it fucking 4 years ago. What the fuck? Here, let me go play the fucking video here. 2017. That's when he talked about the shit. And I'm thinking I found something new. What the fuck? Let me show you guys right over here. Let me get the fucking audio, bro.
Position trader's mindset, as you would do with one shot, one kill. And you reduce it down. And you reduce it down to swing trading. And you reduce it down to short-term trading. And you reduce it down to day trading. So you can get that real low risk, real tight precision. And if you really want to get insane about it, you can use the scalping ideas and get insane with 10 pip stops. But it's not necessary. You don't need that. But the point is, it's there. It's made available to you. So hopefully this has been
Look at this shit.
Position trader's mindset, as you would
have a position trader mindset. So what that means, have the higher time frame mindset and slowly scale down to day trading and eventually reach the day trading position to target the higher time frame position trading trades. Like that right fucking there is so smart, bro. How the fuck did it take me? After losing fucking money, after missing out a lot, I fucking found out that this motherfucker has talking about it a long time ago. This motherfucker talked about it fucking 2017. I'm just finding, bro, in my entry on these trades, the entry I have on these trades, right? All these register block entry. This motherfucker has talked about it in 2017 on these motherfuckers, bro. The entry I have on here. Rejection block long, which is a total soup long. This guy talked about it long ago that rejection blocks are a form of total soup because higher time frame and balance lower time frame total soup, and they are a very strong form of total soup if it's applied with a auto block. This motherfucker talked about it fucking from 2017. 2017 when he talked about this lower time frame risk, higher time frame reward. Low time frame risk, 15-minute time frame. High time frame reward, the weekly. This is the short-term move. This is sometimes they're gonna be there, but low time frame risk, high time frame reward, right? And eventually, this is where I found out that I could start This is where I found out that I could start doing the low time frame risk, high time frame reward after this trade, and not after this trade, which is after this trade, was where I found out I could be doing this low time frame risk, high time frame reward. I was like, damn, this. The higher time is so clear. If I just get a perfect entry, not perfect entry, if I get a good entry in a lower time frame and target the higher time frame, that would be amazing. And ICT just talked about this shit long ago. You must first start from position trading, because if you start from the day trading and you go up the ladder, it's gonna be kind of harder for you to anticipate the higher time frame. But if you start from the higher time frame, you already know how the higher time frame moves, and it's easier for you to anticipate the higher time frame. When it's scaled down gradually, level by level to day trading, bro, you're gonna have that low time frame risk, high time frame reward. And this motherfucker talked about it long ago, and literally Romeo
position
stated this shit out a long time ago too, bro. What the fuck? I'm getting
trader's mindset, as you would do with one shot, one kill, and you reduce it down. And you reduce it down to swing.
My boy said, realistically, all you need is ICT, months, core content, and then first 10 episode of the 22 everything else psychology. Yes, sir, bro. Nah, psychology is fucking easy, bro. It's the easiest shit. Psychology is mad easy. It's just technical is fucking hard. A lot of you guys fucking stress. Somebody came to me and said, everybody can do technical analysis. Everybody can do technical analysis. Why the fuck are you in my, my DMs, right? This is the thing people forget, that technical analysis is you have to go very deep into it. You have to go you gotta have a shovel and dig through the gold fucking mine. Just keep on digging. The technical analysis goes real fucking deep, because what you could do is even enter the fucking 1 second time frame and target the higher time frame, which that only gives you how ICT does it. How ICT he said, I saw his trades where he entered just the SMR, like on a perfect position SMR. That's what you're trying to get to, bro. You would be surprised how many people aren't profitable to psychology and mentality. Bro, psychology and mentality was the easiest thing for me. The thing was technical analysis. That was the hard part for me, because I would just pattern trade. You know what I'm saying? Psychology, I would fucking wait 3 weeks for one fucking pattern trading trade and I would lose, right? I was like, I had the patience, I had everything, but technical analysis I wasn't there. So technical analysis is literally the most important part, because position sizing, risk management, psychology, emotional control, they're the easiest fucking shit. There's a technical edge is the hard part, right? Because I don't want to be entering support resistance. That shit is, some people can get powerful for it, but I'm saying that's where the psychology comes in play, right? If your technical edge gives you a lot of losses, if your mindset can't comprehend that, then eventually that's when psychology is important. Otherwise, technical edge is way, to me personally, way more important than fucking psychology. Psychology is the easiest thing. All you gotta do is just do some affirmations. Like, affirmations are fucking horse shit. I just found out that, like, when I used to say I'm this, I'm that, I would just gaslight myself. I'm like, what the fuck? Let me just do I would say, I'm patient, confident, feels emotional, greedy, I'm cold, calm, and calculated, this and be consistent. I focus on the process, outcome, focus on long term, short term. You can see that I consider this like instantly, right? Because I say this so much time, but I want to do the work. I would say affirmations, manifestations, but I had to fucking find out that shit's horse shit. That's like some 15-year-old shit. That shit does not work. What you gotta do is do the fucking work, bro. I would say that, and I was still making a mistake. I was like, bro, I'm saying this, but I'm not actually doing this. Like, this is useless. I have to do the work. Fuck affirmations. Let me get to the fucking chart and do the actual thing that's gonna, let me do the actual thing, right? Because what usually do with the affirmations, manifestations, you fucking gaslight yourself, right? You can visualize, the only time you would want to, do this shit if you're visualizing, if you visualize the future, right? You know what I'm saying? Visualize it sometimes, what you can have in the future. They'll give you a little bit of motivation, but don't say those, I got caught in the trap for a long time, bro. I was like, I'm saying this shit for such a long time, but I'm still not fucking solving the problem. There's literally no solutions from this me. There's literally no solution to this problem for me saying this shit. But I had to find out that technical ways is the actual way to find it out, because I would reduce my psychology problem if I had the technical edge there, right? The technicals have, like, let's just say, hey, OTE, this trade I took in Bitcoin right now, right? We go back over here to this is, where the fuck am I at? This trade, no, not this trade. You go to Bitcoin back, right? Let me just show you guys something here. Oops. Like this Bitcoin trade right here, right? The reason I'm not emotional about the trade, right? At first I would be emotional because, like, this market's not moving that much, right? I would be like, yeah, what if it reverses? Yeah, that's always easy to fix, but the way I fix most of my psychology problem is through having evidence and technicals, right? The technicals OTE, right? So when I take a trade and the market comes back down to my entry more than once, I could, if I just draw a fucking OTE, they'll be like, oh yeah, this is just OTE, I'm chilling, right? Then I eventually don't get emotional about it just because of the technical side, right? So that's why I prioritize technicals more than anything, because the technicals, they actually tell you something, right? It tells you, okay, this could be potentially a OTE, right? OTE basically means where a deep retracement. And as you guys know, every time I would take a trade fucking on Bitcoin, I took a trade on 30K, market went to 48K, came back up to 30K mark, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why did I lose this trade? Right? Because I was up fucking a lot, and I was leveraging, saying, stuff for a lot, but where'd it go? It went to zero because I leveraged, right? But I found out that when I didn't drew out the OTE during that 30K mark to 48K mark, the fucking market literally came back down to my entry and eventually tapped my entry eventually to a break even, then hit my take profit, which is 60K mark. Like, what the fuck? You feel me, chat? But this is my weekly market recap, my weekly market crypto market updates, and all this shit. But I'll see you guys later. I'm out. This is my weekly workout. I'm not gonna write this shit down. Wait, let me just take a screenshot of these bitches. We'll take a screenshot of this. Damn, I can't even speak straight today. What the fuck? Let me go and take the screenshots. I do this for the back testing part. I don't want to draw the shit out all the fucking back time. That shit took me fucking hours to do this shit. Okay. Columbus. Here we go. There. All right, I got it. I got it. I got it. Yo, 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 Sunday fun day. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up? Yo, 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 what's up? Talking CSE in a second. What's good, my boy? What's goody? What's goody, my boy Yogi? How you doing, Yogi? Yogi, yo, 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 yo. Bro, my boy Yogi sounds like the most fucking Mexican person ever, bro. Are you Mexican, bro? I know you Mexican, you bitch ass nigga. You good, bro? Yes, sir. My bad for not responding because I was just copying and pasting the screenshots, so I don't wanna be losing the screenshots. The insights. How you doing? Hey, I'm doing blessed, man. How about you, my boy? My G. Fuck ICT, man. ICT got me fucked up. ICT got me
Trader's
fucked up.
mindset, as you would do with one shot, one kill. And you reduce it down. And you reduce it down to swing trading. And you reduce it down to short-term trading. And you reduce it down to day trading. So you can get that real low risk, real tight precision. And if you really want to get insane about it, you can use the scalping ideas and get insane with 10 pip stops. But it's not necessary. You don't need.
Man, ICT, you fucked me up, man. Fuck ICT, dog. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck that nigga. Fuck all that nigga. That nigga. Bro, I'm having some fucking roid rage, bro. What the fuck? You fucked up, dog. But this nigga got me fucked up. He uploaded that shit on 2017 about the low toughen rigs, high toughen reward. And I just fucking found it out like a while ago. I'm like, what the fuck? I found that shit out 6 months ago. I'm like, I thought I've discovered something new, something that can give me, you know, a lot of fame. But what happened was that nigga already talked about that shit a long time ago. That motherfucker. Fuck that nigga. Nigga a bitch. And they go, nigga bad, nigga's a bitch. Mic is cutting? Oh, my bad. Oh, mic is cutting. Oh, shit. Everything is good? Oh, damn! I'm clapped. I just took a shower, bro. After you take a shower, bro, your hair look like it's clapped. One shot, one kill? Nah, it's not one shot, one kill. What he meant by one shot, one kill is that and the higher time frame, you want to start off with that one shot, one kill where you can get used to having a precise, consistent high time frame draw on liquidity. Then you scale down to the lower time frame as a swing trader, which is that one shot, one kill. I'm pretty sure is a position trading. The swing trading has its own, you know, one shot, one kill, but when I scale down, have even more tighter stop losses, then target the same thing, and go even lower, do the same thing again on a day trading basis, and still target the one shot, one kill on the positions trading trades, then go even lower, do the same thing over and over. Because in a higher time frame, you will know, okay, this specific position should, you know, saying get you that positioning trades, right? So now you just once it hits that, you know, hard to key level, you scale down until you get that beautiful setup to the lopside, which is why, you know what I'm saying, which is like literally the key to having high different reward. I feel like I thought this was just from ICT. I thought this was just from Romeo, but damn, Romeo's a bitch. He's a bitchier bitch, bro. I don't fucking didn't even give credit to him. He talked about the low tough race, high tough reward, but never talked about it to ICT. He never given him credit when ICT talked about it in 2017. This is outrageous. Outrageous, mate. Thiago Vieira was goody. That gotta be some South Africans, no, North American words, North Americans names. And my English today is fucking clapped. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today I don't know what's wrong with me, but something is wrong with me. I'm having some roid rage problems chat today. I'm having some roid rage problem. But yeah, chat. Yeah, chat. I want to clear the chart. Oh, chat. We have Wednesday FOMC press conference. I'm not gonna trade on Tuesday, but every day else we are going to trade. Booty clapped. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, bro. Who said that? Who started saying that word, bro? Hey, wait, did I say that word or somebody else said that word, bro? Because somebody had to start. Somebody did start saying that word, and somebody else was copying somebody else. Where did I get that word from? Bro, where did I get that word from, bro? That word is funny as hell. Booty clapped. I mean, I think I've talked about it multiple times before, right? Never mind, though. Never mind, though. Let's see this week. Let's this upcoming week. Looks like to be a very good, nice week. To be honest, to me, I see a pretty good week. I see a pretty good, clear drawn liquidity, a clear, defined range. Everything looks good in a higher time frame. It should definitely be a good week to trade when that comes up. Wait. I'm not talking about here, right? Hey, that is the higher time frame reward, but we need to have that CRC to support it in order for us to target there, eh? For the 2 week. My boy, I'm pretty sure my boy talks about 2 weeks. Oh yeah, 2 weeks CRT. There's no fucking 2 weeks CRT here, dog. We got 3 weeks CRT then. We were 3 weeks CRT look at soup. We're gonna 3 weeks CRT high. Holy, 3 week candle looking nice. What is 3 week candle gotta do with the actual time? Check 5-day CRT. Wednesday. Wait, my boy said shorts after weekly high repurchase. Yes, sir. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking for as well. Wednesday. How the fuck? Check 5-day CRT. Yeah, 1 second, man. This looks CRT in a higher time frame. As there's a CRT in a higher time frame, we can target that shit. High of the week, Niggy. Oh, okay. Oh, high of the week. Okay. Now I feel you. 5 days CRT. Let me see. Oh, somebody is cooking up with this shit. Okay. 5 days CRT. What does 5 day got to do with the week? 5 days important day though, because the 5 day CRT does tell us that. Wait, isn't the father CRT just a CRT, the weekly CRT? Doesn't make sense. Wait, what's the difference between father and the weekly CRT? What's the difference between it? 5 day, 2 day, 3 week CRT. Yo, what's good? My Indian nigga, what's good? What's great? What's goody, my boy? Hey, I don't speak Indian though. I just speak Hindi or Urdu. Sunday opening not counted in 5 day. Oh, so just what days are counted though? So let's open that what? I don't fucking know. Let me go back actually. Bora. Ne bora. دو خانه توسه. But ne اونجا خانه تو میاله. So when is open? This opens at 17 o'clock at Tuesday. What? Doesn't make sense though. He opens up at 17 o'clock Tuesday. Bro, what matters is this. What matters is the 5-day candle, bro. That's all that matters. Yeah, look at this, bro. Holy. 5-day IRL to ERL. I saw we have a 5-day CRT to the upside. The CRT got respected. We had a model confirmation before this 5-day CRT got left, so we could have definitely targeted this, 5-day CRT high. And as well as, I mean, we don't even have to look at this. We all gotta do is look at the higher time frame. We had a weekly IRL to ERL as well as a weekly, price and details. So it definitely makes sense to long that shit up. Full port short still ocean depth coming. Okay. My boy Yogi, old ass guy trying to make some jokes, okay? Oh, didn't Yogi say, yo, I'm older than you? Oh, Yogi, you old as fuck, Yogi. You making jokes at what? You fucking, how old are you? You said you were what? 20, 29? Buys on Monday? Yes, sir. That's what I'm looking for. Yep, Monday I'm looking for buys until this Thursday high, and eventually looking for shorts from there on forward. But chat. But we're done for the week. I mean, we're not trading on Tuesday, but we are trading on Monday. We are trading every other day than Tuesday. Damn, this motherfucker be on fucking. Yo, this gotta be crazy, dog. Yo, chat, look at this. This is crazy. Look at this. Yo, what? Bro, that is crazy. That's what? 69 hours. We have only 5 days open in the market in week, so why look? Yeah. I just trying to look at something nice, bro. 69 is fave. Oh, 69 days. Yeah, 69. I don't know what that is, bro. But hey, I mean, if you go back to the ICT IPDA look back, which is what 20 days, or in the 3 days, 20 days, or a Pacific days look back. But damn, 69 hours is crazy work, bro. 69 hours, bro. What the fuck? How are you awake for 69 hours, chat? How are you guys awake for 69 hours, bro? That's crazy work, dog. 69 hours, bro. These niggas are grinding at OBS Studio. What can you be doing in OBS Studio, bro? 20, 40, 60. Yep, those are the good Pacific days. Man, my chat, my freaking what I was gonna talk about, my MMA, bro. It's only 4 days, bro. I thought it was every single day, bro. Cause I changed my gym because the other gym I was in, it was primarily boxing, and they basically, I literally lost my record, bro. I lost my record from 4-0 to literally 0-0 because MMA. I'm in MMA now, but it's crazy. I have to wait 6 months for a fight, bro. Who the fuck wants to wait 6 months for a fight, bro? I want to fight right now. Hey, my boy Yogi, I'm coming for you, chat. Hey, Yogi, once I become professional, hey, I'm gonna get you a contract just to make you professional, just to fight you. Road rage. How the fuck that happened? What the fuck you mean road rage? I don't even talk thing like that. What do I talk about? Oh, road rage. Oh, roid rage. What do you mean roid rage? Oh, what do you mean? Do you mean road rage, like car and shit like that, or roid rage, like BD and shit? Looking for short this week. I'm looking for short after we either have SM2 with a high or we get a purge. But first, I'm looking for longs. Get a gym trainer certificate. Oh my goodness, bro. Who the fuck has that shit, dog? Train some chicks. Oh hell no. Hey, chat. That's crazy work, bro. Like, how do we get a gym trainer certificate, bro? All you do is just fucking pick up some weights. That's it. Do a little form, but most of the time just picking up some weights, bro. Bro, what the fuck? And my boy, one of my friend over here where I live, bro, he's about to become a IFBB pro, and natural bodybuilding. That motherfucker's a Nigerian. Yeah, I call him Gorilla. I call that nigga Gorilla. He's a nigga, bro. He's my nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. You know, he's one of us. Bro, like, hey, once he become, bro, cause he could definitely become an IFB. He could definitely become a IFB pro in bodybuilding, bro. I saw his competition. I was like, bro, you a natural bodybuilder, and these guys are on steroids, bro. You're gonna crush these motherfuckers, bro. He ain't shit. You could fucking mold them, bro. Nigerians are built different, bro. This guy, holy. Bro, all Nigerians are fucking jacked. I have not met one Nigerian guy that's not jacked. Even his little brother, bro, he's fucking 8 years old. I'm like, this motherfucker jacker than me. What the fuck? Cause he has some, bro, he was fucking shredded, dog. His back muscle was shredded. I was like, bro, what the fuck? You guys feeding this motherfucker? You guys feeding this guy too much fufu, bro. I was like, bro, you feeding what you feeding your little brother, bro? You feeding him a little too much fufu, bro. Calm down on that shit. Oh, these motherfuckers are jacked. Pause. Hey, I don't want to be a glazer, but hey, bro, that's nice. That's nice. So they have some nice ass genetics, bro. But these Indians, bro, skinny fucks. You Indians are fucks up. Especially my boy Trader, bro. He probably some fat fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably are, bro. Yeah, I talk shit to you in front of you. Hey, what you gonna do, huh? Actually, Indians are jacked up. Nah, hell no. Nah. I haven't met really that much of an Indian jacked person. My boy Trader, are you jacked? And are you jacked person or not? Are you jacked, like, you know, big? Probably not. You eat too much, what do you call it? Salam masala. Those shit's called. Biryani. You eat too much biryani, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, chat, we fucking yapping on some useless fucking topics that's not gonna benefit us in any fucking way, in any realm of universe. We have to talk about money. Bro became motivational speaker. Oh my goodness, bro. Hey, I love Indian food though. I love Indian, bro. I literally where I live, where my gym is at, there's a what do you call it? A Indian shop, which is it's some Punjabi name. What was it called? What do they call in Punjab? Siddu. No. But hey, they got bomb ass food. I ate there before. Bomb ass food with spicy. Like, I was like, hey, this is the only thing I like. The only thing I like about Indian people, bro, is that they're busting ass food, bro. But not the ugly, not the fucking street food. The actual food are, you know. Let's see it. I want inverse of look for short, inverse of daily for Vigat. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking for too. I mean, we're gonna have a daily search downside, a daily ERL, bachelor's IRL. And eventually, if you want to go lower, we would have to either inverse it, then go lower, inverse it, retap it, then go from a daily IRL back to this ERL. Then eventually, this ERL low is the weekly CRT low. So it's gonna get tapped, and eventually you can go see some higher price action. Because in the 12-month time frame, we have a 12-month CRT here. We have a 12-month CRT low got soup. We got a 12-month CRT high. We have a 6-month CRT low got soup. we're gonna go. I mean, we have a 12-month CFD look at soup. Another one. We're going to a 12-month CFD high, as well as we have a 6-month range. Right, 12-month time frame. We have in the low price, but 6-month time frame we have an actual range low, range high, range low, range high. How come range low? Because bearish bullish candle, has a range high, bullish bearish candle. As you guys know, right when the market creates a bearish bullish candle and the bullish bearish candle is automatically in a range. In this case, we were in a range on this specific time. The next 4 years are gonna be one of the best years to trade, bro. If you go back here, look at this shit. Plain ass price action. If you go back here, look at the price action over here. Awful, bro. If it's a long time, you could still make it out over here. You can still milk it out. Pause. Last time I talked about milk, the girl wanted to milk her shit. I was like, yeah. Hold on. I got that. I'll see you guys later. I'll upload the video right now, which is a quickly crypto market update that will be uploaded. Which I'm still in this trade right over here. I'm still in this crypto trade, BTC trade. I'm still in this BTC, Bitcoin trade. Let me delete everything here. We're good on this until tomorrow. I've got everything I need from that chart. But I'm only up. I'm fucking up $700 in this trade. Chat. I don't want me up that much, bro. I leveraged. Not gonna lie to you guys, bro. If I would do spots, bro, I ain't making shit from this, dog. So I did go with a 10x leverage for a stop loss right below this. I am up 700 right now, plus somewhere around there. I checked it like a couple minutes ago. Somewhere around 700. All right, it was a pretty good trade. We take profit. We make a couple bucks. Make a couple, and I'm probably gonna make like 3,000. No, that 3,000. We're doing the 3,000, gambling it. It's haram money. I can't really keep that shit. So I may fuck around with it, try to turn it to $1 million, but we're not having. Probably gonna fucking blow it out right after I get it. It's gonna have it. Yeah.